Finally, work on the Calypso can start now. Yay! So the first thing I'm going to do, the back end was already up in the air, is I'm just going to strip it all down and give it all a good clean up in my fancy new, I don't know if I've shown you this yet, but I've got an air compressor and a little shot blast cabinet. And I've used it a couple of times on some smaller bits, even on like the garden gate I redid, and it's brilliant. It blasts everything off, and for this, I think it was 280 quid, I think it was. It's probably one of the best things I've ever bought. It really is. So all the handbrake mechanisms and stuff. You see there, it's all a bit dirty and horrible, and you know. But if I can get all that off, hopefully it'll all come apart. Touch wood. Okay, I can get it in the cabinet, blast it all up, and it works. It's not seized, but it'll just prolong it, you know. So let's crack on with it. How annoying is that? The battery died just as I was about to start doing the rear brakes, but in the meantime I thought I'll give the car an actual clear out because it's full of shite. And yeah, there's some stuff in there. So got the original door there. In fact, there was two doors. See this purple one here? So the bottom of this one, all down this edge. Sorry, it's a bit noisy out there. The bottom of the edge of this one was rotten. This one's actually in good nick. Different locks though, yeah, so I don't know, I have to see what we do about that really. Whether we put the original back on, fix the bottom of it, put that one on, but then it's a whole, have to change the lock mechanism. Yeah, we'll see. Came with a sill. There's a new part there. There's a bag full of rubbish. No blanket in there, a travel neck thing. Yeah, loads of other shite that I've just boxed up. But yeah, we get a better look at the inside now. I even put new carpet down. That'll get through the MOT, won't it? Well, maybe not. But let's have a look. Have a better look at the underside now. Let's kneel on the carpet. So that's the holes there. It comes along that edge, and then a bit of a hole there. And then the other side, I'll just jump in now. I can actually get in the car. And you've got the floor pan on the passenger side, along that edge, and then it sort of disappears. Someone's had a go there and then stopped, but you can see inner, outer sills, bits of the floor pan. But this one here, that's not too clever, is it? There. The rest of it's alright. Yeah. What more do you want? Let's have a look in the boot. Yeah. Ooh, just get it out. Squeeze, squeeze. What's in here? I haven't looked in here yet. Oh, there's no spare wheel, but there is the centre caps. 4 of them for the 4 wheels I have. I'll go on them. Very nice, very nice. I haven't seen this before though. Is this a standard thing? Some naughty Max Power Days pedals. I mean, it looks solid in here. Tiny bit of surface there. Oh, it still has washer fluid in the back. It still has washer fluid. But it looks alright. Oh, is that standard in there? Loads of expanding foam, is that normal? Did Ford do that? There's none on that side, so I guess not. But yeah, there you go. What's the bottom edge of this door like? Big crusty in that corner. I mean, it doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, it's frilly in places, but it doesn't feel too bad. I've never seen that before. It's actually got a rubber seal on the bottom. It did on the original as well, on that one. But yeah, here it is, in the flesh, or what's left of its flesh. Oh yes, there we are. Bit low down without a seat, but what's it read on the clock? 88,400. This last reading. Battery looks healthy. There's no battery connected. Sorry about that, the postman came. Wires everywhere. Okay, so they must go to the rear speakers. That must be the loom to the rear lights. Oh, that must go back of the radio. There's wires for the what would have been the centre console, the clock by the looks of it, with the bulbs. Oh, they've been taped up with a marked up to say where they go. The heating box is not there. By the way, the interior of this car, I do have it and all the lights and that kind of thing. They're in storage at the moment. Nice. But yeah, this is it. Ooh, never even noticed that. See if we can get round the other side. Whoa. There is a bit of, oh god, shite in the way. Right. All there. Looks alright there. I've seen worse. I mean, yes, there's big gaping holes there, but get it welded up. I've never actually welded before. I don't even actually own a welder, but I'll buy one. And it's all learning, isn't it? We'll give it a go, give it a bash. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. So I've got a bit of charge in the battery, so hopefully it'll last a bit. But whilst it was charging, I thought I'll spray everything with a bit of plus gas and see if I can crack the bolts. So there's two bolts holding the cylinder in and the brake lines, and to my amazement they all came loose. Amazing. But I will have a problem with this pin. You know, the R clip that goes in there is, yeah, it's died, it's passed away. So I'll probably have to cut that out or play around with it anyway, but I know I can get this out and the brake lines off, so I'll do that. Then I'll come to that, see whether it needs cutting off, or only a couple of quid for some new ones. Obviously I have to wait for them to be delivered, but get some new ones in there hopefully. It's not completely seized, it does move a bit, gives me a bit of hope that I'll get it out and I can just give it a clean up. Yeah, but it's just getting the remains of that R clip out, which will be a bit of a pain. But yeah, so put my gloves on because it's all a bit manky and covered in plus gas, and I'll get them brake lines and nuts off Yeah. So pleased they come under. So pleased. Maybe they're not that loose. There's one. Where shall I keep that safe? Put it there. Here's the next one. What's the weather been like your way? Looks like glorious sunshine at the moment, but within a few minutes it'll be hailstones. Another one else that came on the washer. Where's the washer gone? Maybe that one's another washer. I can get the brake lines. Got my bucket here just in case it goes everywhere. So I'm going to need some new brake lines for this because whilst I'm undoing this, it's just twisting the copper pipe. It's collapsed there, so I'll have to get some new rears for this as well. I've got some new front ones for it, but I didn't get the rear ones. So I can't imagine that'll be too much. I should get my own brake making set. Yeah. But hey ho. Now up the way. Onto the pipe that goes to the other side, and I imagine this will do the exact same thing and split. Yeah, it is. It's just twisting the pipe, so. Can't be far to go now, surely. Right. Jacket keeps getting caught in there. that's the old one out. I mean, I have no idea if this would work or not, but you know, is it worth even attempting for the sake of, I think it's 15 quid for the new one. Bang the new one done, then you have faith in it then, don't you? I should pop that there, pop it in there. So there we are. Now, this. So that's free, that's good. That, it does move, yeah. So that will move. But it's just getting the remnants of that R-clip out, you know. So I'll have a bash at that. Something's getting down dirty. Oh, okay. I think. Oh yes. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. So, I should be able to just, I'll put you guys down that way. Move that light if it's glaring. Just pop. And it's out. Awesome. So, hopefully this means that'll come off there. I should be able to. Oh, I've got the boot on the back. All plastic clips off. Roll the rubber off. Groove that the rubber sits in is just what's the word, but I mean that was cleanable, serviceable. Right. And there we are. So this will just need a good clean up really. Take that pin out of the brake. Anything more? No. There we are. See what I mean? See how the brakes are all twisted there? Can you see? Yep. There's some work to do. So now I'm going to show you my new favourite toy, and I'll demonstrate it. So it's a shot glass cabinet with this. So if the drum off the rear of the Calypso, you can see the state that it's in. I'm going to give it a clean. I'm going to do one half first just to show you the difference that it makes and why it's worth it. So I'm going to pop that in like that. close the lid, lock the lid. The only thing is, it does get very dusty in there. It becomes quite difficult to see. But air compressor on. We'll give it a go, eh? Oh, tell you what, it might get noisy, so I'm going to stick some ear defenders in. Because when the air compressor tops itself up, it's only just by my feet. Yeah, it's quite loud, so you might want to adjust your volume as well for when I start using it. Then, expanding. Yeah, that'll do. So, remember what it looked like? There we go. Told you it was noisy. So it's done this side and it's revealed these were once painted blue. So I just quickly did this side just to see what was underneath, but yeah, it's been painted blue in the past. See, that's back to bare metal there under the blue paint. So like I say, it gets very dusty in there, you can't quite see what you're doing. I know some people actually bought an old Hoover and there's an air filter on that side and just suck the dust out, which is probably a good idea to be fair. But yeah, so I'll just keep going at that. God, I didn't even know it was blue. Like, if you look at that, you wouldn't think that would be blue, would you? There you go. But yeah, so I'll keep going on that, get it all clean. I can shot some paint on it at some point. But that was just a demonstration, that they won't be going back on for a bit. So I'll go get the handbrake mechanism and give that a clean in here. And yeah, go from there. See the state of that? Shut that in here. Got like lab gloves on in here as well, so makes it a bit fiddly. Again, sorry about the noise. But let's reveal. So there you go. See the difference? Okay, I've jumped the gun a little bit. I didn't record this, but I've took the brake pipe off this bracket. It wouldn't have been very interesting, it was really tough, stuck. You'll have just been watching me for about 30 minutes, just on a spanner. So, turn that light Right, I think I better go walk the dog. He's been a bit neglected. But yeah, tune in next time. And hopefully I'll start getting this put back together. Hello, welcome back. It's now Sunday, so a few days later. Got some new parts delivered yesterday because I needed some new brake lines, if you remember, on the rear. So I'll be continuing with them. Probably won't record as much considering I've only just done a few videos on a front caliper and the rear brakes and stuff, so I'll probably just skip all that and sort of show you what I've done. And then from there, what I'd like to do today is see if I can get it running, which will be fun. So yeah, I'll record a few bits but won't go into massive detail, and then we'll get into the main event, you know. So yeah, join me then. Okay, just to show you what I'm up to, the rear brakes are done. Put new braided hoses on, new brake pipe to the cylinder, new pipe going across to the other side, and both hubs have been reassembled with new shoes, new cylinders, and I've done the same on the other side. Now if you notice, I've put a nut on there at the moment because I can't find the pin for that. It'll be laying around somewhere, but I just thought I'll put that on for now, just as a temporary thing, because I know what'll happen. I'll try to buy another one or something, and I'll probably find it once I have a tidy up and stuff, but I just put that on for now. So now I can move on to the fronts, so I can put the wheels back on here, and then I'll move it back a bit, jack the front up, and do the front brakes as well. So yeah, watch this space. Me again. Finally done the brakes and stuff, front and back. New brake hoses, new seals, new brake lines, yeah, new shoes, a lot. Every corner's been done. I'm still yet to bleed the system. Sorry if it's shaking, my arms are shaking because look at the filth, how dirty that is. Yeah, so I've run out of time today. Won't be able to do anything on the engine. It's about 4:30 now. I've been on this since about 10 AM, and I need to go to work. I'm on the night shifts tonight, so yeah, I'll have to get showered, get started, and yeah. Hopefully I'll get back on this soon. It'll be milliseconds seconds to you. Could be days for me, and we'll start work on this engine. Well, the bonnet's up, there it is. So yeah, there was some obstacles, if you like, along the way, just as there always is, isn't there? But Capri. But I've just finished the corner down here. Don't know if you can see much light or anything, but I finally finished that. So yeah, I'm going to tidy up, get the Cabaret back in the garage and get ready for work. So I'll see you next time, probably in a few seconds. Good night.